Hello, welcome to another edition of This Week in Interruptions. AM Whiskey reviews. As you can tell, I was able to get to the check cashing place and immediately went to the liquor store that was right near it. It's not the kind of store that you walk into and browse. You're not sort of looking at small batch artisanal handmade whiskeys, and you're not having the owner, the proprietor of the store taking bottles off the shelf and giving you the history of the whiskey and the purveyors' names and all. Really, this is more of you walk up and there's a reinforced glass, and it's like if you put your hand towards it, it's like a gets caught in a mouse trap. They don't want anything to do with you here, but they do give you whiskey if you give them money. Um, that's really all they want to know, is that you don't have a gun and that you've got money. And so I was able to procure Bacardi, which is, well, originally it's a product of Cuba. Now it's made in Puerto Rico. Now, I guess you're wondering, if I'm taking a trip to Puerto Rico, why am I not wearing a sombrero? Why am I not sort of like passed out under a cactus with a sombrero over my face, having a siesta, a traditional Puerto Rican afternoon? Why am I not playing a very, very large guitar, wearing a black suit with all kinds of frills? Why am I not saying, oh, ese, oh, mijo, like Puerto Ricans do. Why am I not? Why, my God, why am I not quoting Emiliano Zapata or Pancho Villa? Why am I not holed up at the Alamo? Why am I not steeping myself in Puerto Rican culture for this review? The cat wonders why as well. Um, Well, I figure let's get past the stereotypes of Puerto Rican culture. The enchiladas, the burritos, the burros, the narco kingpins, El Chapo, like real, Puerto Rican stuff. Let's just stick to the whiskey. I don't want to engage in stereotypes. And speaking of the Alamo, I think if I committed a crime, if I robbed a bank, if I stole, I don't know, like what if I stole a pair of oven mitts from, Crate and Barrel, um, and I steal the oven mitts, and the Crate and Barrel goons are coming after me. Does Crate and Barrel still exist? Well, and they're coming, the Crate and Barrel, they're like internal security squad, they're shock troops, they're coming after me, and I hole up at an Alamo rent-a-car. I opened the door to the Alamo and I said, nobody move. I'm holding up, and I have my standoff. I have my final standoff, like Sam Houston. Was it? I keep forgetting if it was David Crockett or Daniel Boone. It was one of these sort of soldiers of fortune guys. But we're there, me and Sam Houston at the Alamo Rent-A-Car. That's just something I would like to see. I would like to see it. In any case, let's get back to the rum. Ooh, okay. I apologize again for not having a sombrero. We took the trip to Puerto Rico, and yet gosh darn it. Ugh. All right. Kind of like a whiskey. Phenolic. There's a phenolic quality. Phenolic. I just like saying phenolic. Um, got a really this this is deceptive. You think this is gratuitous. It's not. I'm getting more of the flavor. You know, we have more taste buds in the front of the inside of our lips than we do in our tongue and in our hypothalamus combined. Like, I'm getting much more. I'm getting a lot. Um, okay. Uh, you know, it doesn't really taste like anything I can identify. I'm getting sombrero notes. I'm getting that salsa rojas, guacamole. I'm getting a little bit of the guacamole. I am getting Anthony Quinn. I'm getting Anthony Quinn in the Oxbow incident. Uh, I'm getting border wars. All these notes from this rum, real Puerto Rican notes. Um, uh, you know, if I had to pair this with anything, I I would say a home invasion. You know, your home is being invaded. There's duct tape, all sorts of duct tape and crying, and people are being separated and put in different rooms. There's like, what are you going to do with us? That typical shit that the people always say under such conditions. And what better time to strap on a sombrero and have a Puerto Rican experience. Um, uh, like, they got masks. They're not wearing masks. That's a bad sign. The home invaders are showing you their face right then and there. That's like, you start, if you can revise your will, if you know any prayers, you pretty much say them. You square yourself with God. You apologize to, um, uh, if they're wearing masks, maybe you got a shot. But either way, you pair it with this Bacardi rum. I don't know why I get a home invasion vibe from it. Um, it seems like something maybe you would have on hand. Uh, it is versatile. Let's say the home invasion somehow augurs in your favor, or I mean, you end up alive. You can celebrate with this. If you know it's curtains, if you know the death knell is sounding, then you can have this as well. So I would pair it with a solid old fashioned home invasion murder. Yeah, uh, I gotta be honest. I mean, maybe that's too dark for some people, but listen, we're nothing if not honest here at AM Whiskey Reviews. Um, anyway, I am your host, Ben Rosenthal, thanking you again for joining me, and I will see you next time. Over and out.